What up, soldiers? Texas Grown 409, aka the Iraq veteran. What if post-traumatic stress disorder really wasn't a disorder? What if doctors say it's a disorder just so you think you would never get over it? PTSD is just an anxiety disorder, but let's look at what the definition of an anxiety disorder is. The definition of an anxiety disorder says it is different forms of abnormal and pathological fear and anxiety. But PTSD is just a normal reaction to an abnormal event. That is why PTSD is not a disorder. Them dirty intelligence have been lying to us this whole time. What if doctors say this disorder is non-curable? What if doctors say it's non-curable just so they can keep feeding us all these poisons? I wasn't officially diagnosed PTSD until I started going to the VA. My very first appointment before I was even diagnosed PTSD, I was on 11 different medications. I would sleep 12 plus hours every day. And when I was awake, I felt like a zombie. Over the past 3.5, 4 years, I've been prescribed 30 plus medications. I'm talking about antidepressants and antipsychotics. What the fuck are they prescribing me antipsychotics for if I'm not psychotic? Even though I'm kind of sounding psychotic right now. What if one of the keys to unlocking your mind and freeing your mind is to stop taking all these poisons? What if I told you that's what happened with me? About a month after I stopped taking meds, I started making huge strides in my recovery. I'm not 100% better, and I might not ever be 100% better, but I can tell you, you can learn to cope. And one of the keys for me was to stop taking all these poisons. My advice for you is I'm not telling you to stop taking meds, because maybe meds is helping you in your recovery. But if you really want to free your mind, make it your mission to try to wean yourself off of those meds, because honestly, you really don't fully need them. If you are going to take meds, I would advise that you make sure your doctor doesn't over-medicate you, because they will. Only you know what's best for you. These doctors don't know what's best for you. They have a guess of what's best for you, but only you know what's best for you. To everybody out there who is struggling with PTSD, just know as long as you keep pushing forward, you will start to get better. To all my fellow brothers and sisters out there who are struggling, remember one thing they did teach us in the military, and that was to never accept defeat. And that's one thing I will never do. I will never accept defeat. What if you shared this video around and it was the key to save one life, or it was the key to help one person learn to cope? I think it is worth it. So if you could, please share this video around, because it could save a life. It could help change a life. And just as long as it changes one life, then my mission is accomplished. I want to thank everybody out there for y'all support, because y'all know I do this YouTube for me, but at the same time I do it to help others. Anyways, much love from the Iraq veteran. Bringing you another installment of War Stories. Today I'm going to talk about my PTSD symptoms. If you're thinking about joining the military, this is one thing you really need to look into, because PTSD is becoming an epidemic. So many soldiers are coming back experiencing PTSD, and they don't even realize it, because they don't know the symptoms, they weren't educated about it.